Hey gorgeous, are you tired of standing in the shadow of the F word? Constantly getting to that space where it's like, oh, I really want to go to my next level. I really want to succeed with my goals. And then the F comes up and you just become immobilized. Fucking frustrating, isn't it? But that's not the F word that I'm talking about. I'm talking about fear. And if you want to know how to change your relationship with this baby, stay tuned. I've got you covered. Hey, my name is Elle, and I am the instigator of the Thrive evolution of alpha females. Let's talk about fear. This is one of my favorite topics, actually. I learned such a long time ago that it's the fear of fear that really keeps us stuck from moving forward in life. And it's based on the stories we've been raised with, and then remembering that like feeling in the body that we got as little kids when we were scared. But now here's the thing. When else have you watched kids listening to scary stories, right? They're really scared, but they're like magnetized to the person telling the story as well. It's like they can't actually pull themselves away. Well, that's because fear was never supposed to put us into a spot of immobilization. In fact, when you think about it, the physical response that we get, whether from fear or from excitement, is exactly the same, right? You have that adrenaline pumping through you. And I remember the first time that I realized it, it was shortly after I had a severe crash off my bike. I came down at about 70 k's an hour on a downhill in a race and fucking wrecked my bike and did some serious injuries to my body. But you know what, whatever, I recovered and I started cycling again. Except that I found myself every time that I was going on the downhill really just clinging to those brakes to the point you could start smelling the smoke. It was ridiculous. And then one day I thought to myself, what if I tell myself that this isn't scary? What if I just keep on telling myself, woohoo, this is exciting? And I did that out loud. I just kind of went, woohoo, this is exciting. And I let go of the brakes. And you know what? The adrenaline was still there, but my whole experience changed. What would it feel like if you changed your story around fear and understand that everything that you believe is just because you're telling yourself the same story over and over and over again? My invitation is to just be willing to change your story. And I know that it could seem ridiculous, it could seem insane, you could say it's unrealistic, but what do you want to be? Do you want to be realistic and stuck, or do you want to be unrealistic and have fun in life? Darling, I love fear. For me, fear is always that indicator of where my potential growth lies. I hunt her down. Or fear is something that I get to learn. It's something that kind of goes, hey, Anel, over here. If you just look here, if you just come towards me, then I'm going to teach you a new skill or a new experience or a little nugget of gold that will change everything going forward. And then if you just understand that you approach your fear with a sense of excitement, even if you have to say, woohoo, this is exciting, then you won't run away from your fear. I am on a mission to liberate people from the bullshit that's really keeping them stuck in life. And one of those things is the F word. So hit me in the comments. What is your favorite fear that you are going to approach with a sense of excitement? And if you're really feeling courageous and badass, then share with me what is the learning that you have received of what your fear was trying to show you all this time that's actually moving you faster than ever before in living your dream life. I really hope that this has inspired a new way of approaching the F word. Of course, I have few favorite F words, but fear really is one of them. And if this message resonates with you, please like, share, and comment so we can get more people to liberate themselves and start having a fun experience of life. After all, darling, only death is inevitable. Thriving is always the choice of the excited alpha. Live with honor. Cheers.